What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We gotta go over Shiba Inu. As you can see, we had a nice pump inside of Shiba Inu. I'm not gonna say I predicted it, but yesterday's video did mention that there was going to be a lot of demand for Shiba Inu inside this green range. And the second we actually got closer to it, we ended up breaking out and doing nice numbers in Shiba Inu. Anyways, hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. Now, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, just my personal opinions. Let's go over this now. So as you can see, the 24-hour market control is in control by the bears by 60% of Shiba Inu right now. So right now, you can definitely see that we are trending on a little bit slight downtrend here. But I do want to mention the green areas show high demand, red areas show low demand, and we're trading between both a green and red area. So right now it's sort of like consolidation right now. So it's kind of the same thing as all the other charts. Shiba Inu is the same as Dogecoin, Bitcoin, all that good stuff. Everything's kind of following Bitcoin. Remember, we have all this stuff, all this FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt inside of the crypto market with the whole variant and all that good stuff. But right now, what we're seeing is recovery mode. Right now, everything's in recovery mode. I don't know if this is going to be like a bear trap or, a bull trap. I don't know what it's going to be, but I do know one thing. Right now, we are doing some nice numbers. So as you can see, Bitcoin at 57K, Ethereum 4,700. All these charts look nice and healthy, but right now, we're going to be going over whether or not this is going to be short-lived or long-lived. So let's go over that now. So the first thing I want to talk about here is this article here made by FX Street. So they said Shiba Inu attempts to break out towards 0.000750. Shiba bulls look to resume the uptrend. So Shiba Inu price returns to a technical point in figure bull market. So initial pullback expected before another push higher, 50% upswing expected upon confirmed bullish breakout. So they're pretty much saying we're going to have another pullback before we have this next rise. So yes, we are going to be bullish here, but first we're going to have this pullback. And as you can see, we are pulling back. We pretty much peaked earlier today all the way up here at the 5400 area, right? We got stopped there right at that resistance. And that resistance is that red area showing less demand for Shiba Inu. Now, yes, we did come off of a little bit of an oversold area. But right now, what we got to watch with Shiba Inu is the pullback. So we know we're going to have a pullback. So now we need to predict how far our pullback is going to pull back. So right now, we could, and I know I said pullback a lot, like in that little sentence there. But right now, what I'm predicting us to do, remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. But right now, the pullback could look like it could stop here, either at this supply and demand area. This supply and demand area is over here at 4,600. And then our next supply and demand is down right here at 4,400. And then our next one, which is a smaller demand area, which is around 4,100, which really isn't going to be a strong hold. But the one I'm really watching right here, is this one right here. This is the darkest, greenest area over here. This shows that this area right here is where the most demand for Shiba Inu is. So if we were to have a pullback, we may possibly see 3,800 or 3,600 again before another rise in Shiba Inu. Now, I do want to mention, if Shiba Inu goes down to 3,800 or 3,600, we will see Bitcoin do what Bitcoin did the other day. So look, on the 28th, you've seen Shiba Inu was at this price. So if we actually end up pulling back all the way down here to this price point right here, if we end up pulling back to this, then Bitcoin will do something similar to what it did. So let's go way back there and look at that Bitcoin price. So let's go back here to CoinGecko, click over Bitcoin and see what Bitcoin was at around the 26th. So around the 26th, you can see Bitcoin did have a low area of 54K. So if Shiba Inu were to go down and do this pullback, we'll probably see Bitcoin do the pullback as well. So we'll probably see Bitcoin pull back to like 54K, possibly 50K. And if we see that, the Shiba Inu will also do its pullback. So this is only if we pull back all the way down to that area down there. Now, me personally, I think this area is like the better pullback area because it helps us build more momentum. More money is going to be coming in. People can buy the dip way more than they can way up here. But yeah, that would be the nicer pullback. The other pullback would be the one that's closest to us, which is pretty much this one right here over at the 4,600 area. But let's keep going over this. So Shiba Inu price. has likely found a bottom and is likely to begin the next phase of a new upswing. A double bottom was formed at the 0.000375 and it held as support. So Shiba Inu price spikes over 15%. Bulls attempt to maintain the gains. Now, Shiba Inu price has a good reason to be bullish. The most critical price confluence zone on the 0.000000 too many zeros 25 area 3-box reversal point and figure chart is the intersection of the 2021 volume point of control, which is the red horizontal line, and the dominant bear market angle, red diagonal line over here that you can see. So over here, you can see since hitting and poking above that angle, Shiba Inu has converted into a dominant bull market. So note in point and figure analysis, price action is always in a bull market or a bear market. So bull and bear markets can switch very frequently. Traders should expect Shiba Inu price to pull back anywhere between 0.000045 and to the 0.000425. That's where they're expecting the pullback. So I would like to see it go all the way down to 3,800 and allow people to buy the dip way more. But like I said, 4,200, that's where they want the pullback, or that's where they're really predicting the pullback to pull back pretty much. So yeah, they're predicting that pullback will go over to the 4.5 or the 4.25 area. So those areas are right here. I marked the 4.5 area at this one, and then I marked the 4.2 area down at this one. So these two supply and demand areas are the ones that we more than likely will reach. And by these two, I mean this one right here and then this one right here. So we have these two different supply and demand areas that they're predicting that we pull back to. Now this pullback is not going to be, it's not a huge pullback at all. I mean, the bigger one would be way down here. And I think this would be like the last line of defense. You know, if we break this pullback, expect to see a way, way bigger pullback, like way down there. So I don't think it will go that low, but you know, it all depends on Bitcoin. You know, whatever Bitcoin does, that's what Shiba Inu is going to do. But let's keep going over this. So over here, you can see traders expect that pullback. So if the new bull market trend line holds as support, then a swift trip to the 0.000075 is next. So if this green diagonal line holds that support, then you will see a swift move to 7.5 next. So, however, traders should be cautious of the current setup. If Shiba Inu price were to fall below the new bull market angle and form a triple bottom at the 0.000375 area, she could be in some serious trouble, eventually leading it down to the 350 area. And then over here, you can see they said this would confirm the break of a triple bottom and fulfill the requirements of a bullish fake out pattern. Shiba Inu could move as low as 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros in the one area if that were to occur. Now, they're pretty much saying if we break down below the 35 area, you will probably see a very low Shiba Inu. Now, I don't personally think we'll go that low. Like, that's a pretty low. And with the amount of holders and with the amount of people that are so bullish with SHIB, I don't think SHIB will reach 0.0001. Like, it's just not going to happen. But anyways, let's keep going over this. We have more analysis to go over. So crypto exchange Kraken lists Shiba Inu. So Shiba Inu getting listed on Kraken is another big thing that's going to help market cap flow into it. That's why I also don't believe we're going to go all the way down to the 4 zeros in the 1 area. Like, that's just not plausible for Shiba Inu right now. But anyways, as you can see, Kraken recently announced Shiba Inu. Deposits are now live for Shiba Inu. And Shiba Inu price escaped above a huge crucial resistance barrier and is preparing for a major rally. That's what I'm talking about. This rally could be major here. So Shiba Inu supporters garner a new listing, which is Kraken. So shout out to Kraken for listing Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu price sees a 42% ascent. So we could continue to rise here with Shiba Inu. We just gotta wait and see what happens with Bitcoin, see what happens in the overall crypto market, see if more FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt is being spread, and also to see if, you know, the stock market is doing well as well. So anyways, Shiba Inu price has sliced above a critical resistance trend line and appears to be preparing for a 42% upswing. So on the 12-hour chart, Shiba Inu price has formed a falling wedge pattern, suggesting a bullish outlook for SHIB. So the prevailing chart pattern is suggesting a measured move of a 42% climb, targeting the 0.006363 area, coinciding with the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level. So Shiba Inu, or since Shiba Inu price broke above the upper boundary of the governing technical pattern, the optimistic target is now on the radar. The next obstacle for SHIB to tackle is at the 112-hour simple moving average at 0.004603. So that is pretty much where they are looking at this, and that's the perspective they're looking at this from. They're looking at it from the perspective that Shiba Inu could be bullish if it gets above this simple moving average around 4603. So over here you can see Shiba must also reclaim the 50% retracement level at 0.00005591 before the bullish target could be reached. So this is all technicals here. Remember, technicals can be invalidated easily by fundamentals. And what I mean by that, if there is some FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt spread into the market, like the variant, if we get some more stuff similar to that, then it will completely invalidate the bullish thesis, and then we wouldn't rise. That's pretty much how that goes. But you can see over here, Shiba Inu does have these technicals in place. So if we don't get any bad news, any bad FUD, then we're going to be completely all right, completely fine. Now, on the other side, on the flip side, if we continue to get FUD in the crypto market, this is what could happen. So on the flip side, if Shiba Inu faces increased selling pressure, Shiba may fall below the top side trend line of the falling wedge at 0.00004384 to find the nearest support at the 2112-hour simple moving average at 4182. Additional support will emerge at the 23.6% Fibonacci retracement level and eventually lead Shiba to 0.00003864. So that is what we could see if we go on the downside. But like I said, like down here, this supply and demand shows that we do have lots of demand for that area that they're talking about. So even if we were to trend down and go on the negative side into a bear market to where they predict where the bearish point of Shiba could be, there's still high demand there. So the second it hits that, we're going to have huge demand and we're just going to end up rising from there. So that's pretty much what we got there for the technicals. Anyways, you can see Shiba Inu right now up 6.2% in the last 24 hours. Still doing pretty good. 14.8% in the last 7 days. So we still got some potential here with Sheep. Lots of buying coming on right now with Sheep and with Bitcoin and with everything pretty much. Right now you can see Sheep has 1,020,326 people inside of there. Hit that refresh button and 1,020,524. So we have so many people investing in the Sheep, so much money, so much market cap flowing into Sheep. But anyways, this is all I got for you all today. I just wanted to go over the technical analysis and let you all know exactly what I'm seeing here with Sheep and what I predict Sheep to do in the near future. Anyways, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. And also leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want me to go over next. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. If you do want these technical indicators, though, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description. Use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And as always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.